Alright, what's going on? Today we have found the wax moth larva, otherwise known as the wax worm. It's larval stage. It's about 1 to 5 months, with several molts included, around 7. Its primary diet includes beeswax and pollen, also hive detritus. When the mother moth comes to lay its eggs, they usually lay the eggs in bees' hives because they like warm and dark areas where the larva will then break free and cause a lot of damage to the hive itself, eating up all the beeswax. Aside from that, they're great food for reptiles and other various insects across the world when you keep them as pets. But today, this one will unfortunately be sacrificed. Oh, it bit me. God damn. Here we go. We're gonna pick it up into this oh, it's biting me again. God damn it. These bad boys have some really surprising bite power to them, which makes this hard to handle. We're just gonna pick it up. Oh, fuck. Pick it up real quick. Throw it into this cup. And then, here we go. Down the hatch. It's got a nice earthy flavor to it. No crunch, just straight fluid into my mouth. Give it a rating, probably like a 2 out of 10 on the bug scale. Not my favorite bug to eat, however. Probably some protein packed in there. Here with the second bug. And let me zoom in a little bit. It's called the lawn shrimp. Although they are called lawn shrimp, they do not actually enjoy the water. They are not shrimp. They are a type of crustacean. However, they prefer to live in a mud and slightly wet dirt. As you can see, just captured the bad boy from under there. They do not walk. They hop around on the ground, which is really annoying to catch. However, it's time to feast. Unfortunately, they do die in the sun, so I think this dude might be a little deceased. However, hold on. There he is in the cup, waiting to be munched on. So, without further ado, let me give this a try. Oh, fuck me. Come on. Really small. A little hairy. Not much crunch to it. Slight pop when you bite down, but honestly, give that one solid 5 out of 10. Here we are, back with bug number 3. Kind of hard to see right now, but we got ourselves, come on, focus up. We got ourselves a worm. Now these are land-dwelling creatures that prefer moist areas. They live in the dirt, deep in the dirt. This one was really annoying to find. However, we had to get to them. They are, what are they? They're a type of animal, obviously. But they are not arthropods, like some may think. They're a different kind of bug. These bad boys, fun fact about them, you can cut off their tail and you will then have 2 worms in the span of a few months if they're kept in the right conditions. They eat through filtering nutrients through the dirt, in which they consume and poop back out, which in turn helps the soil, enriching it with nutrients from the fecal matter. But today, sadly, we got to see this little man go. Really dirty. Really dirty. Leaving a really bad taste in the mouth. Wow, that one I would give once again a 1 out of 10. Not very crunchy. Minimal juice came out, but just bad taste, bad feeling going down the gullet. All right, here we are, back with bug number 4. we got the baby centipede. All right, so this bad boy is it's born and is immediately by itself for the rest of its life until mating time. They are carnivorous from the start, feeding on little insects like ants, maggots, other little stuff like that. They're actually really good predators. They use their highly sensitive antennas to like sift through the soil and detect vibrations or any like electrical currents going through, and with that they find their food and feast. One fun fact about them is that they're not born with all of their legs. Throughout their molting processes, which they have multiple of as larvae, they grow their legs through there. Now, unfortunately, these bad boys are not very safe to eat raw, so we are gonna have to cook him up a little bit. Fuck, that's burning me too. Here we go. Just hold it down on him for a little bit, you know what I mean? Just, cook him up, get him nice and crispy for me. I think we're just gonna go a little bit longer on that, crisp him up to the fullest extent, and there we go. He should be ready for consumption. So, just gonna go ahead. I don't even want it. Here we go. I don't even know if you can see that. I really hope you can. We are going to set it up right here. Watch me collect the centipede into the cup. There it is, and down the hatch. Now, bad taste, but the crunch is out of this world. Very good, especially for a late night snack, you know what I mean? I would give this bug we'll go 6 out of 10. I love the crunch. I'm a big crunch guy, and that's what really sold it for me. All right, here we are. We got a sow bug in the cup. Unfortunately, these bad boys will run very fast away from you if you let them out, so that's why he's contained in the cup. So sow bugs, they are actually crustaceans. They are not insects. These bad boys are nocturnal, meaning they are more active at night. They feed on decaying plant matter, which makes them dirtivores. And one slightly disgusting but fun fact about these bad boys is that they poop a lot. Those few dots right there and right there and right there, though, that unfortunately is all fecal matter. However, these bad boys are not harmful to humans, meaning sit up. He fell, unfortunately. Sit, come on, get back in the cup. So yeah, here we go, we got them on the stick. So yeah, they're not harmful to humans, meaning it's time to go down the hatch. Now, although that was a crustacean, it was not very crunchy. Not what you would expect at all. Actually quite mushy. The flavor on it, however, was once again very earthy. They eat plants. That is their whole diet, so it makes sense that it was very, very earthy, very leafy. Almost tasted like a raw salad. But of all the bugs I've eaten today, that one would be my number one. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 on the taste scale. The crunch could have been a little bit better, but it's all good.